Hi everybody, I am Cindy Martin and I'm also known as Teacher's Brain. I want to share with you the Leprechaun Trap virtual activities that you can do with your students, whether you're in-person teaching or virtual. This page basically serves as an example for students to see what they can accomplish and how the writing will end up. This page, students are they can either listen to the story that has a problem in it. Students, leprechauns are Irish little fairies. They play jokes and tricks on. They can either listen to the audio or they can just read it, or they can do both at the same time. Their objective is to make a trap to capture a leprechaun. Here they're going to go and look at pages 14 through 17. So students will scroll down, they will see page 14 through 17, and they will pick and choose the parts that they want to use. Let's say that they want to use this ladder. They will right click, copy, find a background. Out of all these backgrounds, that's their favorite background, and they will paste the ladder onto their background. They will do the same thing. On each of the pages. They can change the size simply by holding a corner and dragging it to change the size. Now students, if you are doing this and you mess up and you didn't want it that big, this is what I call the magic wand. And all you have to do is press that and it will change it back to where it was. If something gets deleted, press the magic wand again and you will be able to fix it. Another trick that I like to show is, let's say for example, you have this is behind the box, but you want it inside the box. So you right click on it, change the order. See how it's behind the box now? Well, I don't want it behind the box. I want it in the box. So I'm going to change the order and bring it forward. That's how you would do that. These arrows are the only thing that you can change the color. You can change whatever it says inside of there. If you don't like what you change, hit your magic wand. And you've got this whole, these cannot be edited to be different colors, just different sizes, because they're images, but these all can be edited. You can copy and paste, copy, go to paste, and then let's say you don't like that color, you go here to the color fill, you can change the color, drag this around to wherever you want it, and that helps you with decorating. If you don't want it, hit delete and delete it. You'll notice that all of the pictures are still there since you're copying and pasting. These always will stay there. So basically you will go through, watch all of the different backgrounds that you have to choose from, pick one. This one's just a blank blue one, and I added all of these. You can see that I made this a taller piece. You can change everything size-wise, okay? And then this drops down and it will capture the leprechaun. I put a trail of gold for the leprechaun to hopefully know to go up the ladder to get all of it, and then I could drop this on the leprechaun. Now once students have built their trap, and let's just say for example, if you're a student and your teacher wants you to do this at home and make a real trap with real boxes or cups or whatever, then they might, for example, give you this one. This is where you would list your supplies. What are you going to use to build your trap? And you can write them all in there and then go ahead and build your trap, and then you're going to start your writing. Let's pretend that you all have your trap finished. What do you do now? Well, now you need to write about it. So while you are doing your trap, think about a story that you can tell. It could be a make-believe story. It can be something that you think is absolutely real. It could be funny. It could be adventurous, whatever story you want. Maybe you could give a leprechaun a name, talk about what it's done and how you're going to trick it to get it to go inside of a trap. So let's look at the word bank. Here, all you do is click inside. You can edit how I captured a leprechaun. So think of ways that you captured a leprechaun. You can talk about the leprechaun, write some words to describe the trap that you built or the leprechaun. Here's some up here to help get you started. This one is a brainstorming page. Write some words to describe your trap. What will attract the leprechaun? Where is it located? How does it look? What did you use to build it? How does it work? Your teacher might tell you that they want you to fill out this organizational tool where you are putting your name, the title, the characters, what happened first in the beginning, what happened in the middle, the end, and what's your favorite part going to be in your story. Do this one instead. So they will most likely have you just pick one or the other. This one, same thing. You're going to start with what happens at the beginning of your story all the way to what happens at the end of your story. Think of the setting. Where did the story take place? Who are the characters in your story? What is the title? Here is an example. The title I have is How to Catch a Leprechaun. I built a trap to catch a leprechaun. If I catch it, I will get 3 wishes granted. First, I put a little house with gold coins in front of the home. Then I put a hole in the ground so the leprechaun will go in the hole. Next, I put a red cup on top of the house with a ladder. The cup has a stick holding it up. As soon as the leprechaun tries to grab the treasure, it will fall on him. Last, I made sure there was a rainbow behind the house because they love rainbows. I will be so happy if I catch a leprechaun. And then down here, let's say if you know that you did all your punctuation means your periods, your question marks, your exclamation points, then you would put the check there. Did you capitalize? Was there spacing in between your words? Was it neat? Was it on topic? If you love to write, here's an extra paper. You can keep writing on page 2. Now your teacher might have you use this graphic organizer to write an opinion writing piece. You're going to give an opinion about leprechauns being good or bad. Should we capture them? Give reasons why you feel this way with an example to support your opinion, and then restate your opinion at the end. You're going to do the same thing down here with the check yourselves off. This one is the way to organize it. So you would say my opinion is they are good or they're bad, whatever your opinion is. And then what's the reason why you think they're good or bad? Why do you think they should capture a leprechaun, or why do you think you should not capture a leprechaun? And then restate your opinion. I really think that it's not fair to capture a leprechaun. Now all these down here are ones for if you're in-person teaching or your teacher says they want you to print it off and use your handwriting skills. That's what the rest of these are. They're exactly the same ones that I showed you above, except for they're for printing and using handwriting. Your teacher might tell you at home they want you to design your own leprechaun trap on this paper and then actually make a real one. Here is another example of a digital trap that you can make. I hope you all have a blast, and I hope you capture your own leprechaun. Good luck.